Hello everyone, it's Adam again from Building a Digital Lifestyle. I hope you're all doing alright. Today is Friday the 17th of August 2018 and I'm currently at home. Just shooting a quick video as part of the video series on the book The Enchiridion by Epictetus, which we've been discussing for the past couple of days now. This is currently the 18th video I'm shooting today, and that is being done in my house here. I'm just standing in the kitchen. I've got this on the cupboard and I've got the book hanging up there. But anyways, I'll be reading the book to you. The book is on philosophy of life, things we could do to improve ourselves, in order for us to become better people. And this will help us in everything we do in life. If you're in business or in your relationships or even at your workplace, if we apply some of the principles I'm sharing in from this book, and it will help you get by your day easy and help you get by life and hopefully change your life. And that's what we try to do here at Building a Digital Lifestyle. We encourage people to be the other self. So for myself, I work in the traditional job. I've got a 9-to-5 job, but I'm trying to find a way to do something totally different from what I've always done. So I don't get to video myself talking to the camera every day at work. But here I'm free to express myself and read this out to a bunch of people who I believe are in the same boat as me, or they just enjoy listening to philosophy, or they enjoy what I'm saying, or something about what the message I'm sharing today that's of interest to them. If it is of any interest to you, I'm very glad, and please thank you very much for watching this. Do leave a comment if you can, or if it's not, but just enjoy it, and hopefully you learn a thing or two along the way and get to understand that sometimes when you persevere towards anything in life, you'll get there. Again, this is my first series so far. I've never done this before, so for me it's a new skill I'm picking up here, how to record myself speaking to the camera. And 18 videos down the line, and I feel a lot more comfortable doing this. And I hope it can only get better from now on. It can only get better from now on. We just got to keep doing this. We keep improving ourselves, and hopefully at some point in time we will be the best at what we do. So moving on from where I stopped yesterday, we're currently on page 21 now. So we're closing into the end of the book, by the way. 2 more pages and we can done. So we'll move on to something else. But yeah, it's been great doing this with you guys. I'll be reading this out to you word for word. I'll share my thoughts at the end, and and I will close you off with something I've done along with all the videos if you've watched it. So moving on, it says, on no occasion shall you call yourself a philosopher, nor talk at large of your principles amongst the multitude, but act on your principles. For instance, at a banquet, do not say how you ought to eat, but eat how you ought to. Remember that Socrates had so completely got rid of the thought of display that when men came and wanted an introduction to philosophers, he took them to be introduced. So patience of neglect was he. And if a discussion arises amongst the multitude on some principle, keep silent for the most part, for you are in great danger of blurring out some undigested thought. And when someone says to you, you know nothing, and you do not let that provoke you, then you know that you are really on the right road. For sheep do not bring grass to their shepherds and show them how much they have eaten, but they digest their fooders and then produce it in form of wool and milk. So do the same to yourself. Instead of displaying your principles to the multitude, show them the results of your principles, of the principles you have digested. That's a very good point there. Basically, you know what they say, not everyone blows their trumpet. I mean, you don't go about blowing your trumpet everywhere, about how great you are, or your principles about life, because some people will take it wrongly. Some people just can't wait for you to open your mouth so they can find a reason to slag you off, to destroy your image, behind your back. So there are people out like that, Some people, they're all friendly to you, but deep at the back, for a fact that they'll do anything to destroy you. And you'll see these people every day, you know, possibly in families, you know, you get that. But you can kind of see this, you identify these people, and you know how to work with them, you know. And you don't go around sharing your principles with this person or these people because they would not understand that. Your principles don't matter to them. Remember, haters don't hate you, but they hate themselves because you are a reflection of what they aren't. So, because you are on the path of becoming your better self, people would hate you and they will slag you off. Because your principles that you're telling them don't matter because they cannot live up to those principles, you know. So why even bother sharing that with people? So, you know, you keep yourself to yourself whilst you're in the process of developing yourself until you get to the bit where you feel more confident. Like, take for example, I'm shooting these videos now and I haven't got it public on YouTube. That's because I'm not comfortable enough to show it to the world. But the selected few people who are watching this video now would have seen the process from the first video I had to this video. There has been a significant improvement in my opinion. I feel a lot more better doing this. I feel more comfortable doing this. And until I feel confident enough, then I can share it with the world and hopefully put myself out there cold and, you know, get feedback from people around the world. Some will be good, some will be bad. But hey, you know, it doesn't bother me then because I know within myself that I am the best at what I do. I am better than what I was. So just put that in mind in our lives and whatever we do. And yeah, we'll get far. So moving on, it says, when you have adopted the simple life, do not pride yourself upon it. And if you're a water drinker, do not say on every occasion that I am a water drinker. And if you ever want to train laboriously, keep it to yourself and do not make a show of it. Do not embrace statues. If you are very thirsty, take a good draught of cold water and rinse your mouth and tell no one. So again, you know, it was what I was talking about earlier about when you're doing something that you're passionate about, something you really want to achieve, it's best to keep it to yourself. And again, that's true. In many ideas you have in your mind, sometimes when you share them with some people, you know, these things just the idea dies. I don't know what it is, but there is something out there in some people. You know, they say the individual might be good, but there is evil in that person, or there is evil in their thoughts towards your idea. That when you share your idea with certain people, the idea dies. It could be anybody. So you just got to watch that whenever you're on the move to get something in life, you got to know who you're sharing it with. You know. Because yes, they might be great, they might be good family, whatever, they might be good with you and they love you and they want you to do well. But if, you know, the other bit in them disagrees with it, it is a negative energy following you. So keep yourself to yourself, like you said. Do not embrace statues and take it it says that if you are very thirsty in the process of going for what you want to go for, take a good draught of cold water, rinse your mouth and tell no one. Do not tell anyone what you're doing. Do not tell anyone how far you've come. Push on until you get your goal. And that, I mean, is something I hear, you know, it's advice you hear from the elderly ones, from our parents over the years. They've told us, if you want to do something, keep your mouth shut, go ahead, get it done first and let people see the results. Let the results tell. Let the results show. You know, that is when your results will show how far you've come. And again, I thought I'll share this today in this video. I know you might have heard this before, you never heard it before, but it is something that I thought I will share with anyone watching this video, that we ought to be careful in life with the people around us, what we share with people, and also just keep whatever we're doing to ourselves first before when we achieve it, then we can share. Well, that's where I'm going to finish this video today. I hope you've learned a thing, because I have. Again, this book keeps keeps surprising me with a lot of thoughts. I mean, this guy, looking back thousands of years, has written this book, yet most of the things he's writing today is relevant today. But then again, that's the whole point where we learn, isn't it? We learn philosophies of life. We learn these things so that we can apply them to our lives, and that will keep us on the straight path. And I'm pleased to be able to share this with anyone watching this video, because yeah, the whole point is for us to carry ourselves along the way of life. So I'm gonna be finishing this video now with something I've always done. I've done that in all the most of the videos that in the past. It's a little line I picked up from Les Brown. It's giving me that push. Some narrating myself every day. It's just something you recite and subconsciously it registers in there, and then and that is just kind of the way you carry yourself along. And I'll read it out to you today. It says, I choose not to be a common man. It is my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be kept a citizen, humbled and dulled and having the state look after me. I want to take calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. To that guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to a common state of utopia, I will never be coward to a master nor bend to any threat. It is my heritage to stand erect, proud and not afraid, to stand boldly and say, this I have done. Thank you very much, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. God bless you all. Bye-bye.